Alright, so today I will be explaining how to transfer an animation from a maximo rig to a rigify rig. This is a rigify rig that I actually created. Although if you had to generate a rig from a maximo character, you won't get a face rig except you actually try to get your own mesh, then use a humanoid. Like when you click shift A, then you go to amateur, then rigify meta rig, then click on human, then you get a rig that has actually a face rig. So that's actually what I did. And this is created this character, then adjusted it to the weight painting part, then I did everything. So what I'm trying to explain to you now is how to transfer your character animation from a maximo rig to a rigify rig, and you're going to just do it here. Very, very simple. So I'll just hide this, but I don't need that. I created something like transfer collection. I just, you double click on it, you can just rename it anything you want to rename it. What you do next now is you import. I just like dragging and dropping, so crouch to sprint FBX. So I drag and drop it. Then the next thing, I remove the animation. That is the first thing I want to do. Then click on the armature, then click check all these box, then import FBX. So this is my character. What I like to do, I select one, the mesh, click on N to check the scale, then click on the armature, check N, check the scale. You can see that the scale is 90, so I want to highlight everything and apply all transforms. So Control A, apply, click on apply all transforms. You can see that guy went 0. So let me just check it again. That is correct. Alright, so what I will now do now is that I go to Control Tab, go to Pose Mode, click on A. And by the way, if you want to bring this bone in front, you can just go to the viewport here, this object data transform, then scroll down to viewport display, then go to click on in front. You see the bone comes in front. So that is very, very easy for you to understand. Then I like doing that. Click on A, then and the add-on we're going to use here is called the XP kit. So what you just do, you go to, if you download it, you go to edit, go to preference, then I will show you where it is. Then install from disk. Sorry, let me just expand this. So it's actually in my download. So I'll click on EXP. So that is it, XP kits main. When you click on it, you can just, when you click on it, you click on install, then you see a kind of a message down here that has been installed. So they are done with that. So I will not do that again because I have the add-on. You won't see the add-on. Okay, sorry, the add-on is here. Sorry about that. Alright, so this is the add-on here. So just keep that in mind. Then if I go to update mode, I won't see the add-on. Yeah, I won't see the add-on. Okay, so that, I think that was right. Why I actually store that so a little bit. So like I was confused. So clicking on pose mode, I right click. This is what I like to do. Right click, go to conversion, click on extract meta rig, then come to here, retype, click on maximo. Wait for a little while, just won't take time. Then you see a kind of message here. It's not none of our business. Then just remove this panel and so what we do most of the time, you click A, right, click on A, go to edit mode, click on this X, then see if we can, sorry, so I'll click on this X. I want to move this bone a little bit forward, sorry, sorry. Alright, so it depends on what you want to do because okay, I think I know what's wrong. This The armature is kind of in the way. I don't know. I think I'll have to like remove it. Well, though, so I don't want to. No, I don't like confusion. So let me just hide this guy. Then go back to this view. Go back to this objects properties. Then look for in front. People display in front. So I will be able to see what I'm looking for. Then go to edit mode. Click on this guy. X mirror, then G Y. So I'll be able to move it together. Why I'm doing this is if I see that this thing is too straight, mine is not that straight. But if you see that your own is very straight, then you have to G Y to actually move it to give it a little bend. I can still do that here. There's nothing wrong. Z. Let me see if the hands are actually in place like here. G Y little bend will not hurt. So click on that. So I think I'm done. Let me just unhide this guy back. So now I've done this. uh I go back to pose mode, sorry. Then the next thing I want to do, I click on the meta rig, sorry, A to select, then click on this rigify, then regenerate rig. So but you can see this rig now. This rig does not have, you can see what I was talking about last time. It does not really have a face rig because it's from maximo. So maximo does not really have a face rig. So when we generated the rigify rig, the face rig is not there. Not really there. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now I've done this. The next thing to do now is to want to retarget the maximo. So we'll go back to the file we downloaded. We'll drag and drop, then close this guy. Then we'll just do the opposite for what we did before. Amateur. Then we'll uncheck these guys. Then click on import FBX. You can see this guy is about wants to run away from my screen. Come back here. Right. So what I found out is that if I actually worked on this scene by transferring the animation, sorry about that. If I actually worked on this scene by transferring the animation, I would have gotten weird deformation on this my character. So what I actually used to do is I click on this character, click on N to look at the rotation, location, and scale. Everything's okay, but here is different. So what I like to do, instead of doing Control A to apply all transform, that would be very bad because the character will just jump and you will not see it again. So I like applying rotation. I just like applying rotation because of the weird bend I'll get. So I click on the rigify rig, then shift select the maximo rig, right, then control tab, go to pose mode, everything selected, right click, then go to binding, then click on bind to armature, expand this, go to rigify controls, second one, click on maximo, then voila. Then I click on this guy. Sorry, I like hiding this guy. Alright, so far this is what we got. And looking at this, I think it's pretty okay. I think I lost that. Listen, so let's try it again. Control Z. Okay, so right click. I don't know how to write that on your Modify controls maximo. Okay, all right. So I looking at this, I think I usually choose current pose, then probably the head. Oh, I just choose none. Then looking at this now, you can see the direction is actually off. I click on fixed direction. I think yeah, you should go back to it. So you can see what happened. But if you didn't apply that rotation and you did this, you have weird bending. Like you have problems. Your problems will be plenty. I just clicked on none on this, so I don't think it affects anything. Because sorry, let me just click. I didn't want that panel to go off, so but it's gone off. I'm trying to see if this thing is actually matching. Let me just press play. You can see it's just skin to skin on, like it's looking nice. There's no weird deformation. Everything's looking nice and okay. So sorry, I like hiding this guy. I don't like seeing it. So H to hide. Uh, sorry, which H to hide. Then I think I'm hiding this guy, but I don't need it. So this is what I need. Control tab. So impose my, I can actually no, I can still move this. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I shouldn't hide those guys, but I can hide the meta rig. Yeah, I can hide the meta rig. Right? I can hide the meta rig. But let's leave it like this. Let me just hide this guy. Okay, so right now the rigify rig. If I click on A, it does not really have the rigify rig. Does not really have. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Does not really have a keyframe. That see does not really have. It does not have a keyframe. It's moving with it. You see what's happening, it's moving, but it does not have a keyframe. Now control tab, let's go back to object mode, click on this armature, then you can see a keyframe, you can see keyframes there. So what we want to bake, we want to bake, we want to bake it. So what we are going to do now is you're going to select, you want to bake it into the rigify controls. So you're going to select, okay, what I usually do is select maybe probably a place, then pose or right click, then I go to, sorry, go to select constraint control. It selects the whole rigify, definitely constraint. Then go to pose, go to animation, then click on big action. Then here in this section you select. I don't know whether clean up is actually an option, but I don't really select that. So okay, yeah. So we have this guy here, right here. Yep, we have this guy. So we are done. You can just control tab, go back to, then you can literally delete this guy. You don't really need it, but I will just hide it. I don't really need it, but I can just hide it. So control A. You can see that it actually has, this is my graph editor. I just put it there. Not that it actually matters, but different steps of animation. Some people put theirs here. There's just different ways they do it. So this is what I've done so far. And you can see when I press the tab, it is working very fine. It's working very fine. You can see everything is working very fine. So but I have a problem with this rig. It does not have a face rig. I don't like that. So I will literally do the same thing. Are you guys following me? I will transfer. So I will literally do the same thing. I will transfer this animation to my working rig. Sorry, this guy. Okay, this guy. So took a while. Just want this material bigger. Okay, go back to object mode. Yeah. So I like to hide this guy. Meta rig, I don't like seeing that. So I will select. Nope. I will select this guy. Then shift select this guy. Then go to pose mode. It's just exactly the same thing. Click A. Then go to binding. Sorry, bind to active armature. Whoop! You see that? But it actually moved already. I think rigify controls, the rigify controls, I think. Yeah, because both of them are rigify controls. Rigify controls, bind to rigify controls. Alright, let me see. Something's off. Fixed direction. Okay. it's a bit off. Okay. Okay. Nope.
Alright guys, this is like the first time I'm trying something like this, so I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed. I just decided to, this is the first time I'm trying something like this. I don't know if it's something that we do practically, so it's just something I just said let me just try it. I mean rigify to rigify controls. I've not seen any video, I've not really seen anybody that have done something like this, so I don't know. I'm not really perfect in all this, and this is the first time I'm doing something like this. So, but the other first one that I'm very sure about. So just relax, enjoy yourself. You can just try all the settings to see what works best for you. Like I said, I am not an expert. This is the first time I'm trying something out like of this nature. So thank you very much. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching my video. These are some videos I've done so far. Animating a bouncing ball. I've also done a car rig animation, and I tell the truth, it was very difficult to pull off. And although I'm seeing some weird, I didn't actually do more of texturing. I just had to get the animation. I just wanted to do an animation, and it's very difficult. I mean, one a paper bag looking a lot more like a cartoonish paper bag, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please leave a like. More importantly, please share this video so that the algorithm can push my video out, so that other people that are interested in my content can watch it and actually follow up. So thank you very much for watching. Also subscribe, hit the bell below, so when I upload next time, probably maybe a car animation video, you'll be able to see the video and watch it and follow along the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.